Alright, here we are in a run and driving video of our 1980 Corvette. Got all the lights going. We got the four ways flashing, got it nice and warmed up. You can hear those Flowmasters, sound awesome. So we're gonna do a little bit of city driving, go over some bumps and hills and potholes, and then hopefully get on the freeway and open it up a little bit and show you how well it drives going down the road. So the selector to show you what gear you're in doesn't light up red anymore, but it's pretty easy to figure out. Get the windows rolled up, get the stereo turned down, got all the gauges warmed up. All the gauges seem to work, clock doesn't seem to work. That's kind of typical. Again, yeah, somebody, you know, swapped in an aftermarket tack for the factory tack, which is something I would undo. Put the factory unit back together. So there's the big hill we're gonna go for. This thing works good, downshifting, kick down works, shifter works good. You know, I'm typically somebody who likes to manually shift even my automatics that are on the floor shift, but I won't do that. But it does add a little bit of fun to it. So we're doing right about 45, gonna hit some potholes right there. Get her up to about 50, get these. I mean, you do get some rattling, you know, some wind noises and stuff as mentioned there. Probably those seals would fix that. Just giving it normal throttle. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the headlights off. Just giving it normal throttle, haven't given it any more juice. And this is, I mean, this 350 just got a ton of power, just climbs right up. But hopefully we get some room out ahead of us here. While we pull over here, let this guy get a little bit of space ahead of us. You know, blinkers work, all that stuff. It's easy to drive. Drives nice and straight, shifts good. You know, it's got a little bit of motor seepage. If you let it sit for a long time, and then go for a drive, you'll smell a little bit of oil that's leaked out on the exhaust manifolds. But if you drive on a regular basis, you don't smell that. But you know, doing some valve cover gaskets definitely wouldn't hurt, and it's not too bad of a job. And that was about giving it 3/4 throttle there. I think this motor's been rebuilt or something, because typically the 1980 motors don't pull so strong, but this really moves out good. You know, AC doesn't work. You know, it's something you might want to look into. It blows all the condensed, you know, the crusher kicks on, all that good stuff. But, you know, like mentioned in the other video and in that, there's just some little things this thing could do, but it is a great driver. Really fun to drive with the high fender lines and the hood ridges. Easy to drive steering. I mean, it's not a sloppy car with a bunch of play or any binding. Get your annoying little rattles sometimes, but they kind of come and go. The door panel's not on there the best. You know, it's got that one top left screw that's a little loose. All the rest are in there, but probably gives it a little bit of play. Hoping we're gonna get out on the freeway here and open her up a little bit, but boy, there's not a lot of room here. Might have to stay with me a little longer than normal here so I can get up to the freeway speeds and open it up. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down here and get a little bit of room in between the people. You know, we're doing 35 now, but leave my hand on the wheel here so you can kind of see that it's not all over the place. I'll go ahead and floor it. Out nice, but you can hear the wind noises. You know, no smoke going in the back there or anything like that. You know, it's gonna puff a little black because, you know, when you floor it, it runs a little rich. But it looks like we were able to get her up there, but drives nice. You know, it's a sports car, so it'll grab some grooves in the road if you're in a sloppy road. But otherwise, it's really fun to drive, easy to drive. It's got a nice little CD player. Little Pioneer unit. Got the, I'll pull over up here and do the power windows. Don't want to wipe out. The wipers they work good. You know, they don't move too terribly fast. Going at no reserve, so it's a really affordable, great driver entry-level car. Something you can kind of jump in and go, get those T-tops off, figure out what's holding them up, and you should be ready to go. Flowmaster exhaust, you hear that thing no matter what you do, but it sounds really good if it's not your thing. You know, it's not too much to replace the stock mufflers. So it kicks down right away. Definitely puts you in your seat. I mean, it whips your head back when you floor this car. Power door lock actuators do not work. Power window motors cruise. I mean, they're like a world record speed. So all right, it's going at no reserve. Good luck.